Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at the 9th installment of what I like to call Ticked Off Thins Tuesdays, where we take a look at various answers to this question.
Hey, fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Per tradition, we are going to deploy the punch pillow. Luckily, I haven't packed it away yet because I knew the rage would overcome me once again. I'm getting mad just thinking about Professor Brain Fever. Damn that guy! No, I'm just kidding. I don't hate you, Professor Brain Fever. I'm sure you're going to see this. I bet you watch every one of these. Anywho, let us proceed with the applying of comb to mustache.
Hey, fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Ah! Whoa, what are you doing? Jesus, you gonna tackle me? All those comments I made were just jokes, man. Take it easy.
Existing.
No, you did not just run up on me all crazy to just say existing.
Bruh.
Dude, I am thoroughly disappointed. I thought that was gonna be a good one because you came at me all aggressive. I thought you were gonna be like, thin people are mad that I can run this fast. Because honestly, that was good. That was some pretty dank running right there. I'm not mad at it though. Honestly, I was impressed. I was like, hell yeah, get those runs. Get those runs? That sounds like I'm talking about something completely different. Oh man, the dementia's really settling into my elderly frickin' brain. To come at me so aggressively and then just say existing, thoroughly disappointed. I thought you were gonna hit me with some hot shit, with the hot tracks, boy, with some fresh stuff. This is the same old stuff that everybody else says. You didn't need to practically physically assault me for that. You could have said that from across the street. Existing! You didn't need to run up into my face.
And yes, the earrings work.
Okay, that is a very interesting earring. Wow, I never have seen earrings like that. I'm pretty sure that was some sort of personal massage sort of device is what we would call that because of censorship. That is so weird, man. That's a really weird thing to hang from your ears. I hope it's not that. I hope it's just some other thing that vibrates that hangs off of your ear for some reason. I don't know what you would do with that besides the other stuff that I talked about. Maybe I'm just disgusting. Maybe it's like to freaking help the thread go on a crochet needle or something. I'm just a dirty man. I don't know. Oh man, I really hope that didn't have a legitimate use, and I'm just disgusting. I apologize to all of you. Alright, so existing and wearing vibrators on your ears. I'm not really mad about that. I'm a little confused. You can get one of these. Have that. Next.
And I don't think it's really...
VLC works so good, dude.
Hey, fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Listen, I don't think it's really something that I do because unless it's just breathing that pisses people off.
Bruh.
Another one. Existing, breathing, more non-answers. I would have thought with all the mental gymnastics that these people do, that they would at least be able to come up with an intelligible answer to this question.
Because, I mean, fuck. But I will show you something that pisses people off.
Okay.
And it has been recently brought to my attention. I have been notified that this is called a dump truck. And I have one.
Okay, she says this is known as a dump truck, and I have one. Okay, so you got the lighting and the angle just right to try to give us the appearance of a big old juicy booty.
So if you feel like you've been personally victimized by my butt, I am so sorry.
Were those Chewbacca sounds I heard in the background? I swear to God. I swear to whatever. Dude, I'm not being any sort of phobic. Let's go back.
By my butt, I am...
Dude, I'm not adding that in, and this ain't coming from my house. Did you hear in the background? Dude, hold on. Listen.
Victimized by my butt. I am so...
It started off as, I thought like it was a baby, but then it went to, you got a Chewbacca, dude? All right, whatever. Your dump truck butt, yada yada, blah blah blah. You have a Chewbacca. That's gonna make me mad. I'm pretty jealous. I guess jealousy is a form of anger. So yeah, you got a baby Chewbacca, and you're holding out on us. You're like making this video showing us your butt several different times for extended periods, but you won't show us the Chewbacca that you have? Fine, I'm not showing you my Wookiees then, dude. Is Chewbacca a Wookiee? I don't know. I always hated Star Wars, dude. You guys, a lot of you are gonna hate me. I'm alienating a lot of my audience now, probably, but I hate Star Wars. If you like it, that's fine, but I could just never get into it. I've talked about this briefly before, but when there's too much lore in a show, I can't pay attention, dog. You know, like Lord of the Rings, I fell asleep literally within 10 minutes of that movie. I was probably drinking or something as well, but also there was too much lore. The movie starts off, they're like, all right, here's a hobbit. They live in the world of Nottingshire, and here they are with the magical Kadonchy Donk of the Slither to Hender fucking Nether Dragon world, and like there's just too many layers of lore, dog, and I'm just like, what? Bro, just get to a story or something. I don't want to memorize like how this world exists and all the rules and boundaries and limitations of this make-believe world before we even got into a story. Like, dude, I know that this all just means that I'm stupid. I'm just like, bro, get to the point. I'm just a person, like, you got to get to the point with me, homie. Like, get right to the point. If you come up and you start going like this, like, well, you know, maybe, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, are we fucking or what? Because I can see that's where you're trying to go with this, so let's just do it. Okay, I should probably cut that part out.
Sorry, I meant no ill will by it because it is, in fact, just a butt.
Oh yeah, I forgot completely what we were even talking about. That's how angry I was about your butt. I started thinking about Star Wars. What the hell? What's wrong with me?
And you have one too.
I don't have a dump truck butt. What do you mean I have one too? I don't have a dump truck butt. I would say I have more of a badonkadonk. For a dude, I actually have some substantial ass, I'm gonna say. I never miss weighted lunges, weighted Bulgarian split squats, hip thrusts, squats, etc. Yeah, you see a little bit of that, huh? See a little bit of that, yeah? You see, that's why I can't really film these in the living room anymore. My family comes out, they're like, Dad, alright, so your wonderful juicy booty is not enraging me. Why would that make me mad? I don't typically get angry when I'm turned on, madam. Next.
Hey, fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
Oh, it's the queen herself. Surprise, I got you with the surprise one. What do you think? You didn't see that coming, did you? I am very pleased with myself.
Breathe.
Breathe. That's all you got, Tess. Out of all the crazy, ridiculous stuff that you're constantly doing online, you bothered to stitch with this video just to say breathe. My rage level? About a 3 out of 10. Wow, I missed. Oh, that makes me look like a weak ass. I can't even hit the pillow. It's sitting right next to me. You don't want to get in a fight with me, dude. I'll freaking miss your face. My rage level's about a 3 out of 10. Just because of the lack of effort. Breathe, Tess Holiday, world famous fat activist Tess Holiday. That's all you got? I would be very disappointed in you as a leader if I was one of your minions. Next.
Fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
I have a really, really awesome husband.
Oh boy, here we go again. You found somebody that loves you, dude? Oh, that does make me mad because it affects me personally so much. I'm sure when the average fat phobe, like fat-hating troll online, sees a fat person, the thing that really makes them angry is that they have somebody that loves them. I'm sure that's going through the mind of the typical troll online. They're like, hey, she's got people that love her. This really makes me angry. The typical troll online just does the most low effort, low blows based on your physical appearance as possible because they're pathetic losers. You know, those anonymous comments that are like, look at your hair, look at your teeth, look at your fat, look at your this, look at your that, like just from some random anonymous person out of the blue, and you're just like, wow, that person must really be threatened by me. They went out of their way to just insult me for no reason when I was just kicking it.
Like, he's attractive, He's funny. He's smart.
He's attractive. Oh, he's attractive. All right. Well, you didn't tell us he was morbidly obese. Why didn't you say that originally? Oh, wait, you mean he was attractive because he was thinner? Wait a minute. What? That's not what attractive is. Attractive is a morbidly obese person, like you told us. You told us the morbidly obese person are beautiful and you gotta love all this. Or was that only if it's a morbidly obese woman? I'm guessing that when they said he's attractive, they don't mean that he's morbidly obese. For some reason. All right. Let me get this straight. So you found a man who loves you, and he's smart and funny and all the other kind of crap that people think about the person that they're in love with. And you're with him? Oh man, this is crazy. Wow. This is so much different than all the other type of relationships that people who aren't overweight have, right? What a bizarre take that you would think anybody would care. Okay, you're in a relationship with a man. All right, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. He's attractive. Okay, that's also somewhat okay. He's intelligent. Okay, this is starting to be less and less okay. He's funny too. Okay, now you have gone too far. He had too many good things going for him, madam, and you got him? A person of a larger size? Truly, this cannot be. You're blowing my fat-phobic mind. You like these wacky voices? This is just because it's October. We're going to get extra wacky for Halloween. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to get any wackier. The wackiness levels will remain consistent.
He has a great job, and he fucking loves me.
Okay. The way you said that was like you were overcompensating. Like you're not sure if he really loves you. Do you guys remember when Tom Cruise jumped up on that couch? Okay, I'm really dating myself now. I'm really old. But a few years back, which is probably more like 20, 30, 80 by my old memory, Tom Cruise was trying to prove to the world how in love with Katie Holmes he was. So when he went on Oprah Winfrey, he jumped up on the couch, started jumping up and down about how in love he was and stuff. It was crazy. When you make these large, grandiose displays, it kind of has the opposite effect, right? Like, I don't want to be on the receiving end of Tom Cruise's overly enthusiastic love, and I don't think he wants to give his overly enthusiastic love to me, someone who is dead inside. But I digress. The point is, when you make overt shows of how much you're in love, it's more of a public display. Did you know that, statistically speaking, the larger and more expensive the wedding is, the more likely it is to fail? It makes perfect sense, because if the wedding to you is all about like, oh, this is my special day, it's all about me, blah, 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 then you're not really interested in the marriage at all anyway. There are some people out there that just want a special day that's all about them because they're some kind of crazy narcissist. They want this big, lavish, crazy wedding, all their friends to be there looking up at them like this. They just want the admiration of their friends. Look, I'm getting married, guys. And they also want everybody to pay attention to them for the whole day. You can tell these kind of people because when you ask them about their wedding or whatever, when they talk about it, it's all about the event and them and how extravagant it is, not about how much they love the person that they're marrying. I'm not angry. None of these are making me angry. Punch pillow. Look how dilapidated it is from lack of punching. It's the punches that keep him strong. When he receives none, he starts to wither away. I'm sorry, pillow. Let's give you a few just for fun. Oh, mother frickin' heck. Excuse my language. Next.
Hey, fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin?
Just existing.
Alright, at this point I have to apologize to you, the viewer, on behalf of all these people's lackadaisical answers. There seems to be a consistent lack of effort across the board within this particular community. Color me surprised. If you were to push this person's face into this pillow, when you pulled it off, their face would be left behind on the pillow. You would see the full face right there on the pillow. I could say that, right? I'm not bullying anybody. Don't go harass this person, and I'm not making fun of their looks at all. I'm just saying, you know, the pillow would have a face after that.
Especially existing and not hiding my body and wearing whatever I want.
Not hiding your body and wearing whatever you want. Yeah, it would be a shame to hide your body and what it really looks like, or, you know, present something that's not exactly accurate to the world.
It seems to really make some people mad.
Well, it does. I'm sick of you not covering your body? Okay, she's saying that we're mad because she's not covering it, but we want her to not be confident and do cover it. Well, I mean, I don't want you to cover up or whatever, but I do want you to feel bad about yourself. No, I'm just kidding. That deserves an honorary. My rage level is actually going down somehow as time goes on. These are actually relaxing me somehow. It's kind of like their words are a lobotomy that's just sinking in through my ears and making all the pain slowly go away. Honestly, I feel great. For some reason, as time goes on, I'm getting happier and happier, dude. This is wonderful. Next, who needs antidepressants when I can just erode away my frontal lobe by watching fat acceptance content?
Hey, fellow fat people, what's something that you do that you're pretty sure really pisses off thin people?
I sweat, and I swear they act like it's an inconvenience for them if they touch your wet skin.
Dude, if I had to touch your wet skin, yeah, that would be an inconvenience. Alright, so he's saying that people get mad at him for being so sweaty as a fat person. Which they wouldn't. But then he went on to say, when I touch him with my wet skin, what are you doing touching him with your wet skin, homie? You know that is not exclusive to fat people, right? Like if I go to the gym and I'm all sweaty and stuff, and then I go up to some random person and give them a hug, they're not going to like that, man. They're not going to like that at all. Firstly, because I'm so sweaty. And secondly, because I'm just some random guy running at you, trying to hug you in the middle of the locker room when we're both naked. So it could get weird, definitely. But not just because you're fat. People be dodging my random hugs all the time too, dog. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Let me get in there. I'm coming out. Get in there. Let me get in there. And people are just dodging. Whoo, whoo. People are using boxing head movement to duck all my freaking hug attempts. Like, yo, bro, let me get in there, dog. You gotta bob. You gotta slip, bob.
They're like, ew, why are you so sweaty?
Ew, why are you so sweaty? Dude, nobody is confused why an overweight person is sweaty. Stop playing games. Maybe like a teenage girl would have that reaction like, ew, why is he so sweaty? There's nothing you could do, man. They're going to make you feel bad no matter what. That's just what they do. But for everybody else in society, they understand that overweight people are going to sweat more. Nobody's going to be like, oh my God, why are you sweating so much? It's almost like you're overweight or something. This is weird. What the hell? This gentleman is perspiring more than normal. He's carrying around in excess of 200 pounds of additional weight, but I just can't figure it out.
Maybe because I'm fat and we just walked up some stairs.
Right, that's all good and well, but why are you touching me? Like, why is your wet skin touching me, though? Okay, so traditionally, when you get to the top of the stairs, we just hug it out up there, or we just start shaking hands, or why is our sweaty skins coming into contact with each other? That's what I'm wondering. What's at the top of these stairs? Like a sauna? A group therapy? What are we doing? That's about all we have time for today. My rage level overall, like I said, as time went on, these actually made me feel better and better as the high from cognitive dissonance started to soak into my brain piece. It's 0 out of 10. Honestly, I'm pretty happy. I love these. The lack of originality could irk a person, for sure, but that would be the only thing that these particular people are doing that would irk me in the slightest. Therefore, this day deserves only a backhand, not even a closed fist. Madam, Sean Connery. When Sean Connery smacks you, it's with an open palm. Nothing too serious. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.